Since 1983, Nissan has been building award-winning vehicles right here in America. And this summer, they're making it easier to drive one home. No new tariffs, just lower MSRPs on the Rogue and Pathfinder. So you can get the car you want at the price that feels right. But don't wait. These deals are only here for a limited time and while supplies last. See why Nissan is number one for new vehicle quality among mainstream brands. Learn more at nissanusa.com. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Lowe's knows how to get you ready for holiday hosting with up to 35% off select home decor. And get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, members get free delivery, haul away, basic installation, parts, and a 2-year Lowe's protection plan when you spend $2,500 or more on select LG major appliances. Valid through 10/1. Member offer excludes Massachusetts, Maryland, Wisconsin, New Jersey, and Florida. Installed by independent contractors. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Good news for 8-year-old William. He's got his stuffed animal back. Yeah, the family was heading home from a ski holiday. They stopped off at a rest stop in Wyoming, and there was a lot of wind on the interstate that day. William was in the back of the car with the dog plushie named Dog. Mom went out to get sandwiches from the cooler in the trunk. When William opened the door, there were some winds, and off went Dog. Dog landed in some high weeds. They couldn't find it. Nobody noticed until they got to the motel in Kansas, and Dog was missing. They cleaned out the car, couldn't find Dog. William, of course, upset. Dad used Google Maps to find the rest area where they had eaten lunch. They saw it was in Carbon County. They contacted the local sheriff's department. Bill wrote an email. Dear Sheriff, here's what happened. The next morning, I got an email back from the sheriff. I commend you for taking your child's emotional well-being so seriously. Nothing would make me happier than seeing if we can help ensure Dog's safe return to St. Louis. Our patrol division has been notified. I'll attempt to search the area later today. Please tell your son we're on the case. They did that. The sheriff texted Deputy Tyler and said, hey, go look for the stuffed animal if you got some time. The deputy was like, that's weird, but okay. Well, Bill got an email, a text, and a voicemail from the sheriff. Good news, we found Dog. Zena the cat has been reunited with her family in Florida. She was found in a North Carolina animal shelter, 900 miles from home. The police had responded to a report of an injured cat. They were able to capture the feline and bring it back to the shelter. The shelter had one of those chips. How did the cat make it so far? Apparently, the cat had wriggled out of a harness when the family visited the area during 4th of July weekend. They apparently hadn't found the cat. They made the 900-mile drive and picked up the cat. That's good. Congratulations, I guess, to Christian. Christian broke the world record for fastest backward 100 meters in heels. These records are out of control, folks. We got to dial this back a little bit. I like the content, but what are we doing anymore? Christian did 100 meters backwards in high heels in 16.55 seconds. The previous record was a really slow 20.05 seconds. No wonder he broke it. There are rules. The heels had to at least be 2.76 inches and no wider than 0.59 inches. So don't show up with some 0.6-inch heels. Those don't count. We take this seriously. Now, this dude holds 80 Guinness World Record titles. Again, I don't know what we're doing, folks. Those records include fastest 400 meters in clogs, 1 minute and 1.38 seconds. Fastest 100 meters wearing flip-flops, 12.10 seconds. Fastest mile traveled while balancing a pool cue on a finger, 5 and 52.3 seconds. Fastest 100 meters on a space hopper, 29.91 seconds. Fastest 100 meters carrying an egg on a spoon in the mouth, 17.21 seconds. And, of course, the fastest 50 meters backwards wearing swim fins, 8.82 seconds. Hey, I'm Johnny Mac. If you're into stand-up comedy, late-night comedy, Netflix specials, or comedians having fights with each other online, happens all the time, I'm your guy. Every day on Daily Comedy News, I'll get you caught up on what's happening in the world of comedy, new specials, tour announcements, late-night shakeups, that's been known to happen, or maybe just a funny clip making the rounds. If it's comedy, it's in the show. It's quick, it's daily, it'll keep you in the loop without wasting your time. It's Daily Comedy News. Hit follow in your favorite app, Daily Comedy News.
October 3rd, 1995, the day 150 million Americans watched a double murderer walk free. I'm Reed Carter. For 8 days through Friday, Celebrity Trials presents 8 Days of OJ. One podcast episode for each month of the trial that taught celebrities how to get away with murder. From the Dream Team's assembly to the glove that didn't fit. From Mark Foreman's lies to 4 hours of jury deliberation that ignored mountains of DNA evidence. This is the trial that created our celebrity justice system and proved that in America, fame beats facts every single time. 8 days, 8 months, one verdict that changed everything. 8 Days of OJ is available wherever you get your podcasts.
We all deserve some yay in our day. So say hello to Hello. Hello makes oral and personal care products that add wonder to your routine, like a toothpaste that makes brushing fun for kids. It's called Unicorn Sparkle Toothpaste. It tastes like rainbows and sunshine, works brilliantly, and it's fun. So it's pretty much magic. And for the adults, Hello Anti-Plaque and Whitening Toothpaste, which is just as good, without the unicorns. Visit HelloProducts.com and let Hello add some everyday yay into your life.
Well, good news for the drunk raccoon. A nurse in Kentucky found a drunk raccoon in a dumpster. She decided she would save its life. She explained to the news. She was curious because the dumpster smelled like alcohol. She went over and found the raccoon. Apparently, the distillery had discarded some fermented peaches in the dumpster, and 2 juvenile raccoons had gotten stuck. She told the local news. I was like, we have to get him out. It was the motherly instinct in me because I saw that mama and she was trying so hard to get her babies back and she didn't know what to do. So the nice lady, Misty, she got a shovel, got one of the babies out pretty easy, but the second was lying in water, which was probably flammable at that point, seemed unconscious. So immediately I started doing CPR on the raccoon. The entire time I was afraid it would wake up and eat me, and raccoons carry rabies, so I was afraid of that. Incredibly, the raccoon recovered and was taken to animal control to sober up at the local vet. Nice job there. And in Bavaria, Germany, police have solved the mystery of who's been ringing and running. Police in Germany were called to an apartment building. Somebody was ringing doorbells late at night and then leaving. And it was annoying. Well, you know who it was? It was a slug. Dominic lives in the building, and he told the newspaper there was a slug sitting right on our nameplate. You could even see its slime trails that crawled across the sensors. Police relocated the slug to a nearby grassy area and released it with a warning. Silly stories today. Those are your 5 good news stories for today. You have an awesome day.
When a Norwegian princess fell for a Hollywood shaman, it wasn't just a royal romance. It was a scandal that would rock a monarchy. From dangerous medical claims to COVID cure medallions, this is the explosive true story of how love, lies, and medical misinformation forced a princess to choose between her crown and her heart. Crown and Controversy, Norway's Royal Rebels. Start listening wherever you get your podcasts. Paid subscribers can binge the complete series on Apple Podcasts.
October 3rd, 1995. The day 150 million Americans watched a double murderer walk free. I'm Reed Carter. For 8 days through Friday, Celebrity Trials presents 8 Days of OJ. One podcast episode for each month of the trial that taught celebrities how to get away with murder. From the Dream Team's assembly to the glove that didn't fit. From Mark Foreman's lies to 4 hours of jury deliberation that ignored mountains of DNA evidence. This is the trial that created our celebrity justice system and proved that in America, fame beats facts every single time. 8 days, 8 months, one verdict that changed everything. 8 Days of OJ is available wherever you get your podcasts.